You wanted to make yourself free and keep the mind that bound you with the past. Is it like that? Normally it is like that. This needs to be looked. When you look and correct that point, certainly you can distinguish yourself from your pure being and the being which you created and trying to project. This is your personality. Your personality is who you are, how you project, and how other people evaluate you. They can evaluate the way based on their standpoint, but you have projected something on the society. So they may be not right. They have only seen a little part of that. You may have wonderful sights, but they are seeing from that point a particular angle, and they see only certain things which is not so great. So as they are feeling that you are their daughter and they have a concern, and their wise parents, they don't protect this concern. When they are not very wise, they project it on you and expecting that you behave in certain ways which is very good for them and for the society according to their understanding of the society. Society is not an existing phenomena in the sense that it is continuously changing. But it is how it is. We feel that there is a society. Society comes, makes some comment, and the society disperses. There is no society existing here. When you hear that three people were evaluating you and saying something against you, you feel the whole society is understanding something bad about you which is not right about you. And then we start to feel that my personality is going to collapse. We are so identified with this personality which you feel you are, that is not the person whom you are. You are completely different. You have nothing to do with all these things. You are the infinite stillness which is beyond. When you explore, you understand this. And then on top of that, there is some vibration which is going on, some fluctuations that is going on. These fluctuations are you in your understanding, but this is not you. That is why to understand your real I, you need to stop these fluctuations. These activities the mind is doing. Unless we are able to do this, certainly we will be taken over by the projected image that is not you. You understand? That's why it is happening. It is not the fault of somebody else. But we feel like that because it becomes so uneasy, nagging you constantly. Whatever you do, they find some fault with you. Because they are looking through their microscope or whatever. And then you will be a different person than what they expect. You feel them to be different and they don't behave accordingly. And so both people are misunderstanding each other, sitting in the same house, misunderstanding each other. Like two people going in a boat, misunderstanding each other, the boat may sink one day. And before the boat sinks, you have to push the other one into the waters. And they will drown and die. Then you are the winner of the game. After some time, your boat will collapse. And you will also drown and die. This is a fact, actually. It's a very, very uneasy fact. But this has to be looked. Certainly, we have to look at it. If we want to transform our life, we want to be peaceful, effective. Unless you are peaceful, you will not be effective at all. And then, when you are peaceful, you started to feel something which is very, very deep, deeper than the peripheral ideas that you hold, and link yourself with that idea, feeling that you are that one. You are not that one. You are not. And this is what is happening to everybody. Unless you work on it, it is not going to change. We constantly accuse them. Then later, in later days, what will happen? You may be working in a different place, and this I have seen so much with my students and people around. You feel like going and seeing your parents, but you postpone it. Every day you go on postponing the meeting with your parents. They have procreated you, they have fed you, they have taken care of you. They were really offering a lot of love for you. Otherwise, you would not have been here in this form. Maybe somebody else might have taken care of in a different way. If parents are not taken care of, doesn't mean that you will die. The nature will take care of you, but in a different way. But a lot of effort the parents are doing. I'm not talking from the standpoint of a father, but this I have seen before I got married. So I was very careful. Always, still I am careful in my behavior with my children. Everything is possible. All possibilities are there. That is the wonder of living. The incredible wonder in this book. Anything can happen at any moment. And that is the wonder of life, but we wanted to streamline in a particular way. You are losing the possibility of that wonder that is ahead of you. You understand? This is so important. Everything is a wonder, because if you expect and if you streamline and you really make something expecting that is what the ideal one, then you lose the wonder of living. Excitement, agitation, fight, beautiful time, celebration. These are all making the life a wonderful phenomenon. And we are trying to make some ideal things, and you lose the wonder of living. Anything can happen at any time. When you are traveling in the, maybe like you expose yourself to dangers, then you understand how wonderful this life is. You are at the death trap. Death can come at any moment. Every step you should be absolutely alert. If you slip your foot, then you go down to the ditch. And landslide coming. Now what to do? Unknowingly, you finally surrender and you call, oh my God, I don't know anything. Please help me. And there will come a time that we will have to surrender, and we will certainly surrender. Why not now? Let people hold their views.